Hey, what's up guys? Grant Wise here, and wanted to take a few minutes just to kind of give you an opportunity to get to know me a little bit better. And I think that the last few years have been not necessarily closed off, but I haven't really talked too much about myself, so to speak. And there have been a lot of requests lately, there have been a lot of conversations lately, just to kind of like take the curtain down a little bit and really kind of just figure out who I am. I've not always been in any way, shape, or form a guy that has a couple businesses, training company, software business, and an agency. It's not always kind of been my reality. I actually got started in business when I was 19. So I was a baseball player when I grew up and went to college, played a little bit of baseball, threw my arm out for elbow surgeries 2 and 3, took a baseball to the face, kind of just figured out that baseball had taken a little bit more from me than I probably was ever gonna get back, and kind of decided to come home. My dad at the time owned a little gutter company. Fell off a ladder, he hurt his back, and I said, don't worry, I'm gonna take care of everything, and you just kind of kick back, relax. I'm gonna split everything with you 50-50. I'll do the business, I'll run the business, I'll sell, I'll do everything. And that was cool for I think maybe 2 checks. And so made him an offer to buy his business, and he accepted, and that was really cool. And so I played golf probably 5 days a week, and then I would do a construction project on the weekends. In my first year as a business owner, at the age of 19, I did, I think, $56,000 in sales, made enough to pay my bills and play golf every day, which was awesome. It got to a point where I was like, man, I could really be doing something more with my life. I could be out there making more. I could just be doing more. And so I said, I'm gonna start a roofing company. And I did, and about 2 or 3 months later, we got this huge, massive hailstorm, which was awesome for me. Not awesome for everybody else, but that next year, we roofed 111 houses. When I turned 21 years old, roofed 111 houses, I pocketed $186,000 of profit. It was $828,000 business, and it was pretty cool. It was also, the unfortunate start of my demise, if you will. 21 years old, I had just earned more money than I've ever seen in my entire life. I thought it was never gonna stop, and so I spent it that way. I spent money at the bars, and I bought toys, bought equipment. I did what I'd always seen everybody around me do, and that was not a formula for success at all. As my financials started to sink, I sat back and said, man, I really gotta start more businesses, I gotta start more companies, and I gotta make more money, and I could sell my way out of this. And I think the next year I had 6 companies at $1.2 million in sales, and I lost money. I wasn't really truly learning from the mistakes that I was making. It was unfortunate, but in that time, we started a real estate business. One of the companies that we had started was a real estate company. So I grew up in real estate and development. Everybody always asks, why real estate? I grew up in the industry. My mother, my father, my stepmother, step-grandfather, great-grandfather, or grandfather, everybody was in real estate and development. So I'd always been around the industry, but I was never really interested in the transactional process. But we started a brokerage, and it was a really unique model. We paid our agents 100% commission, or we thought it was unique at the time. And we said we're gonna be in 500 markets in 5 years. And we set off. Unfortunately, by age 23, had been working a couple years, construction company was headed under. I wasn't taking a paycheck from a real estate business. There wasn't enough profits. And just thing after thing after thing kind of started to stack up. And the partners that I kind of brought in to help me finance the real estate company, they said, man, we really think that you're the reason that this company's not growing. That was the situation. And so I was faced with this reality, okay, you can stay in this company where you're the youngest person in the business by 3 times your age. Nobody likes you, nobody respects you, nobody thinks you know what you're talking about. Or you can figure something else out. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna teach agents what I've been trying to teach some of these real estate agents all along, and that's how to grow their business using social media. And so what I did, I had $25 to my name. I was bankrupt, legally bankrupt. My wife, my now wife, kind of jokes, she loaned me the 25 bucks that I had in my pocket at the time to put out some Facebook ads. And I was, gonna teach agents how to use social media, and I did. So Tanya Thompson, this wonderful, 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 amazing woman, one of my near and dear friends, now responded to the post, and we jumped on the phone, and I made $1,000. I sold her, on joining the program and investing in herself, and she did. And that, it's just changed my entire life. But what was really cool is that all she did was implement what I told her to implement. All she did was follow directions. And she went from 0 to 18, houses sold in less than 90 days. And she went on to sell 48 houses. She went on to pocket just under $150,000 in income the first year that we had worked together. Agent after agent after agent that I'd worked with throughout that time, they were going from 0 to 6 figures in like 8 months. And I'm like, man, this is incredible. And in December of 2015, we packaged everything that I had learned over that short time frame, and launched an information program, launched a training company. And we went from a $100,000 business to a 7-figure business in less than 12 months. And then the next year we doubled our business again. And what has been so incredibly cool to me is not necessarily been the income, but it's been the impact that we've gotten to have on so many people's lives. I get to travel the country, I get to speak, I get to go on tours with people and do these types of things, and it's just so cool to have people stop me and just say, hey man, I watched your free trainings and I added $100,000 to my business. Or hey man, I'm a part of your program, I love it. This helped me add $500,000 to my business. It's just been unbelievable, the type of impact that we've been able to have. I wake up every single day and I do what I do because I don't want anybody to ever have to live through what I had to live through to get here. Not that I would ever take it back, because it was some of the greatest education I could have ever gotten. But my hope is that, in some way, someday, somehow, I can inspire you to take action, to learn, to invest in yourself, to help you get the knowledge that you need as a business owner, business professional, to grow your business, and to really have that impact on somebody else. Because I think it's so cool when you think about how we've been able to help people financially change their lives, but we're working in real estate, so when we help somebody change their financial future, we're also by extension helping somebody achieve the American dream in homeownership. And that's something that just fires me up every single day, is that we get to wake up and we get to change somebody's life today. And that's everybody in this office's mission, is that day in and day out, somebody will feel what we are doing. Somebody will feel the passion. Somebody will feel the authenticity. Somebody will feel just that fire that we do, and it will change their life. So that's what I hope you get from this. I wanted to connect with you on a more intimate level. I'm not perfect. I never will be, never have been. I've made plenty of mistakes, but I'm also here to say that if you will stop and learn from the mistakes that you make in life, you will continue to invest in yourself, you will continue to pour into your mind and pour into other people, you will unlock things in life that you never even thought possible. So I thank you if you've kind of watched this, got to know me a little bit. I hope that I get to know you a lot more over the next few days, few weeks, few months, few years, whatever that looks like. If there's anything that we could do, anything I could do to help you, to inspire you, to motivate you, you just let me know, hit me up, look us up on our various channels. I would love the opportunity to do that. Thanks guys, peace.